Alright, so it's 1905. Nope, not that year. It's still the time, though, but I'm gonna read some more poems off. Actually, it's 1908. My bad. So I've got Dead Saviors from 8/14/11. That's month, date, year, for those of you that like to know how I do dating and heading and shit. Yeah. So, these undead, clairvoyant, pandemonium bastards striving to fight through another day of paradise forgotten. This is from the Prophetic Samaritan Chronicles collection, by the way. Chronic fatigue, serial rapists praised during the time of the everlasting Eclipse Wars. Zombie generals leading the charge with wormwood, rallying the troops with no sanctuary as gods and prophets fell before them. Nazi America's Fuhrer spearheading perfect harmony as they conquer the undiscovered country. Global genocide as the Antichrists fall from grace. Those of the fearless must endure my wrath. The Caterpillar War saw many rounds of ammo shed and bodies dropped with General Patton seizing Canada for his own. The constrainer decimated the countries of Japan and Germany, ending the rule of tyranny only to usher in its own reign of horrific supremacy. Cassius Iscariot led the united front of religions into an area of peace and tranquility. I should have said arena on that. Whatever. Zodiac All-Stars took to the mountains to endure the Wildcat Rebellion, where many cougars, jaguars, leopards, lions, tigers, and bears battled for freedom. Hyperspace aeronauts tumbled through empty space until they were found and made sex slaves to Andrus people, a female alien species with 3 huge breasts and 2 long dicks. That is a callback to Paul. 3 tits. But yeah, also Total Recall, but mostly Paul. I just added in the dicks because I was into Futanori at the time. Still kind of am, but not as bad as it used to be. Sir. Black Friday bandits told the tale of the real return to paradise from the Dead Sea Scrolls. Oh, Jesus. No, those are just regular shit. Fjordjisk was the campaign in which George Bush found himself bound and raped by the women's movement, while their leaders, Sarah Palin and Hillary Clinton, scissored each other in glorious success. Man, I was in some fucked up headspace back then. Up against the wall, Mother was the battle cry to end the pirate siege of New Orleans in 2942. That's right, I watched the 60s miniseries when I wrote that down. Frights. NBC had a bunch of good miniseries back then. One of them was, they did decades. They did the 60s, the 70s, I think the 80s, maybe. Or they stopped at the 80s, I forget. Undead Michael Jackson rose from the grave and set out on the thriller conquest, where he visited every area and raped all the little kids there. Oh my god. Wow. Syndicated networks broadcasted the rise of Lucifer Morningstar on December 21st, 2012. See, I wrote this a year before that ever happened, and it didn't even happen. Bummer. Celtic juggernauts awoke from their sleep to devastate the modern coast of Africa. I leave you with this final thought. In modern war, you will die like a dog for no good reason. Ernest Hemingway. No. Yeah, Prophetic Samaritan Chronicles collections. Wild shit. I mentioned it before. Oh man. This is where I just wrote down weird shit and published it. Does it fit? It's literally just one sentence stories, but they're all unique in their own special way because it's about delivering visuals versus context. No. Or extrapolation, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so that's Dead Saviors. Let's do another one.